Well, there's been quite a lot of trades today, and the first, the trade of the day that I'm going to go through is on dollar CAD today, and I'm going through this one because it's a trade that took a long time to get going, and for me, I find that a lot of people get quite impatient about trades. They start to think it's not going to go their way. They start to look to bug out of trades and close out early, maybe taking a small loss and feeling relieved that they're out of the trade. And I've never really been a great fan of that, and I tend to feel that if you're in a trade, you should run it according to the stop and target that you originally placed and just sort of see how the trade runs out. Just let it run. And of course, that's down to having the right psychology, the right money management, and really having the right confidence in the strategy you're using. But it's a trade that we had here at 9:15 this morning. And we talked about this in the webinar that I hosted at 12:30 as well, and we're still in this trade. I called it as a short, and of course it's then proceeded down to target, which is great. And the actual short, though, was at 9:15. This is a 15-minute chart, so really you're generally in trades on this time frame for between an hour to 3 hours, something like that. And really it takes, I don't know, really a good 3.5 hours before the market actually does anything. So 9:15 is our entry, and that's because trend signals turned from green to red. My snipers come in, and then finally this vector average line, this line here, has also turned from green to red. And what this is telling me is that the indicators are turning over. There's a change in direction taking place, and this market now is looking to fall. Now, the trend signal, this strategy runs at about 70%, give or take, that this market's going to move 20 points or more, really. So that's according to a simple stop just above the previous high. There's my entry at 98. So the stop loss here, the high there is 105.10. So let's say we put the stop in at 105.11, 105.12. We've got our entry there at sort of 98. So you're looking at 14-point stop, and you're looking about a 20-point target. It's not a bad risk reward. So we're looking for the price to get down to about 77. And we set and forget here at Trend Signal. We have the strategies that are good enough to allow us to let those trades run. So how it gets to our target's irrelevant. The point on this trade is, yes, the market did absolutely bugger all, and you'd have fallen asleep if you were watching it. But the market hit target down at 77 before it went on to hit our hit our stop. So, in fact, it hasn't really gone to our stop either. But the fact of the matter is, entry, stop, target down at 77s. Markets hit that level, hit our targets. We're out. We've taken profits. I called that trade at about 12:30 as well for our webinar attendees. And it's a profitable trade. You see, it's not really so much about how it gets there. It's about whether it gets to your target or not. A bit like on your golf scorecard. It doesn't matter about how you got a par. It's a question about whether you got a par or not. There's no pictures on a scorecard, are there? They say. The same thing with your trading account. It doesn't matter how it got to your target. What's important is whether it gets to your target or not. And at Trend Signal, with about a 70% success rate of a 20-point move or more, it's a great trade. Not every trade's going to be a winner, but if you let it run, it takes the emotions out of trading. It means you don't have to stare in front of the screen all day long, and just allows the indicators to do what those indicators are born to do.
If you would like more information about trading the right way, Trend Signal is giving you the opportunity to see and hear about its services live at a free online seminar. Take a look at the Trend Signal website for the latest events and to book your free place.